Number 1. When masks dance and spirits roar. In most places, festivals are about fireworks or food. But in Burkina Faso, they become a spiritual spectacle. The country's two grandest celebrations, Fespaco and Siao, unleash a whirlwind of color, rhythm, and ancestral energy every 7 years. The town of Dedougou transforms during the Fespaco Mask Festival. Towering wooden masks with horns and feathers channel ancient spirits as dancers leap to thunderous drums. Dust swirls, laughter erupts, and the line between reality and ritual blurs. It's a timeless dance battle that feels part trance, part art, and all heart. Then comes Siao, the African Art and Craft Fair, where women-led artisans flood the streets with hand-woven Faso Danfani fabrics, sculpted clay, silver jewelry, and storytelling through design. It's a marketplace, but also a museum come alive. Unlike Western festivals that often feel commercial, these celebrations pulse with soul and survival. They're proof that even in scarcity, creativity blooms and culture roars. Number 2, the day men wear skirts for women. In Burkina Faso, honoring women isn't just a slogan, it's a celebration. Every year on March 8th, while the world marks International Women's Day with flowers and speeches, Burkina Faso flips the script. Here, men take over all the chores: cooking, cleaning, childcare, so women can relax, laugh, and be celebrated. In some tribes, like the Fawn, men even wear skirts and makeup for the day. A playful and powerful tribute to women's daily labor and grace. But admiration for women here goes deeper than one day, with high cheekbones, radiant dark skin, and bold tribal tattoos that tell ancestral stories. Burkinabe women embody pride and beauty. They're leaders in artisan markets, activists in communities, and central to family and cultural life. In a region where gender roles can be rigid, Burkina Faso stands out. It's not perfect, but it's proud to say here, women are seen, heard, and honored. Number 3, a culinary journey through simplicity and soul. In Burkina Faso, food isn't just about flavor, it's about roots, resilience, and rhythm. Every dish carries the fingerprint of tradition, passed down through hands that cook with love and necessity. The most iconic meal, it's called a dance. Doughy ball made from millet or corn flour, served with earthy sauces made from okra, baobab leaves, or peanuts. It's warm, filling, and made to be shared. Imagine mashed potatoes with centuries of history infused into every bite. Street vendors offer riz gras, a tomato-rich rice dish loaded with garlic, onions, and seasoned meat, a cousin of jambalaya, with a distinctly West African twist. Then there are brochettes, skewers of marinated beef or goat grilled over charcoal. Their smoky aroma filling every corner of the market. To drink, try bissap, a sweet-sour hibiscus juice, or dolo, a homemade millet beer with bold character. This is not fancy cuisine. It's food that nourishes more than the body. It feeds memory, identity, and community. In Burkina Faso, meals are moments, and every flavor has a story. Number 4, houses made from cow dung, built by artists. Forget bricks and steel in the village of Tiebele. Architecture is an art form sculpted by women using mud, straw, and cow dung. What might sound primitive becomes in Burkina Faso, a symbol of beauty, creativity, and survival. These earthen homes are not only eco-friendly and sturdy, naturally cool in the heat and warm at night, but also breathtakingly beautiful. After construction, women adorn the walls with intricate geometric patterns and spiritual symbols, each design whispering stories of ancestry, identity, and protection. No two houses are the same. Some display spirals believed to ward off evil, others bold triangles for strength. Visitors must bow to enter, as the doorways are deliberately low, a gesture of humility and respect. While modern cities chase glass towers, the women of Tiebele turn cow dung into canvas, proving that dignity and design can rise from the earth itself. It's not just shelter, it's living art, built by the hands of tradition. Number 5. The strongest man in the world lives here. Meet Iron Bibi, Burkina Faso's real-life superhero, towering at nearly 2 meters tall and weighing over 100 kg. He's not just muscle. He's a legend in the world of strength sports. Born as Sheikh Ahmed Al-Hassan Sanu, Iron Bibi started as a rugby player, but it wasn't long before he turned to strongman competitions, training with makeshift weights like car engines and concrete blocks, because proper gyms simply didn't exist. In 2019, he shocked the world by lifting a 400-pound log. Then, in 2021, he smashed records again with a 505-pound axle press, earning a spot in the Guinness World Records. But here's the twist. Despite his colossal strength, Iron Bibi is known for his smile, humility, and humor. He sometimes fakes struggling with a lift, only to launch it skyward seconds later, leaving crowds roaring. His diet: try 8 roasted chickens a day, gallons of milk, and mountains of rice. From the dusty streets of Ouagadougou to the world stage, Iron Bibi proves that greatness can rise from anywhere with grit, pride, and one massive grin. Number 6. Mobile markets on heads. In Burkina Faso, shopping comes to you balanced gracefully on someone's head. These mobile markets are a dazzling blend of tradition, agility, and entrepreneurial spirit. Picture this: a woman walking effortlessly through the streets of Ouagadougou, balancing a tower of oranges, bread, or shea butter on her head. No hands, no wobble, just smooth, confident strides. It's not just a skill, it's an art passed down through generations. Young girls start by carrying water bowls. Over time, they graduate to baskets of fabric, grilled meat skewers, or even entire stalls on the move. They sell snacks, drinks, soap, or whatever's needed anywhere, anytime, beyond efficiency. These vendors bring color and connection to everyday life. A tomato juggler here, a playful haggler there, it's commerce wrapped in charisma. And it's not just women, men too carry portable grills, trailing the scent of sizzling meat through neighborhoods. More than just sellers, they're connectors, spreading news, smiles, and sustenance in equal measure. In Burkina Faso, the market doesn't just move, it dances. Number 7. The land of honest men. The name Burkina Faso isn't just poetic, it's powerful. Coined in 1984, it means land of honest people, combining words from 2 of the country's major languages, Burkina, upright people, and Faso, father's house. This West African nation, though landlocked and often overlooked, spans a landscape of striking contrasts, from the dry Sahel in the north to lush green plains in the south, with over 60 ethnic groups. It's a mosaic of culture, music, and deeply rooted traditions. The Mosi, who make up about 40% of the population, are known for their proud heritage and warrior history. Yet, across all communities, a shared value stands tall: integrity. Despite facing economic hardship and political instability, the people of Burkina Faso are known for their hospitality, humility, and honesty. Visitors often note how safe and welcoming it feels even in the most modest villages. In a world where cynicism can dominate, Burkina Faso reminds us that dignity doesn't depend on wealth. Here, honesty isn't just a name, it's a national identity. Number 8. Affordable rides, legendary drivers. In Burkina Faso, getting around is half the adventure, and it usually starts with a dusty green and white taxi held together by string, luck, and pure personality. These aren't your average Ubers. The taxis, often aging Peugeots or Toyotas from the 90s, may lack air conditioning or even working windows. But what they lack in polish, they make up for with drivers who are part DJ, part comedian, part philosopher. There are no meters here. Instead, fares are negotiated on the spot. A good story, a clever joke, or a compliment might just shave a few francs off your price. Some drivers will even trade a ride for a cup of tea or a deep conversation. And forget fixed routes. If a friend calls, the driver might detour to pick them up. If the car breaks down mid-trip, no stress, he probably knows how to fix it with wire and a water bottle. These drivers aren't just transport. They're cultural guides, mood boosters, and masters of improvisation. In Burkina Faso, every ride is a story and every story has wheels. Number 9. Home to Africa's largest film festival. You might expect the biggest film festival in Africa to be in Nigeria or South Africa, but the crown belongs to Burkina Faso, where FESPACO Pan-African Film and Television Festival of Ouagadougou has been celebrating African cinema since 1969. Held every 2 years in the capital, this festival turns the city into a cinematic playground. Forget red carpets, movies are screened in stadiums, dusty courtyards, and open-air markets, often surrounded by vendors selling grilled snacks and handmade crafts. FESPACO isn't just about film, it's about storytelling from the African point of view. The top prize, Étalon de Yenenga, is named after a legendary Mosi warrior princess, symbolizing strength, pride, and identity. What makes this festival truly unique is its accessibility. You don't need a tuxedo or VIP pass, just a love for stories and a seat on the grass. For many, it's their first taste of a film made by and for Africans. FESPACO proves that, in Burkina Faso, cinema isn't an elite art, it's a community celebration, and every story, no matter how small, deserves a spotlight. Number 10. A travel paradise hiding in plain sight. Burkina Faso may not top travel bucket lists, but for those who venture in, it offers a raw, unfiltered adventure that rivals the best safaris and cultural escapes. Start with Arli National Park, where from November to May, you can spot elephants, lions, hippos, and rare birds gathering at waterholes without the tourist crowds of more famous reserves. Nature here is wild, untouched, and intimate, craving culture. The National Museum in Ouagadougou brings traditions to life with live artisan demos, showcasing masks, instruments, and centuries-old costumes. And if you're into natural wonders, the Sindhu Peaks, sandstone spires, carved by wind and time, offer epic hiking and sunset views. What makes Burkina Faso special isn't just what you see, it's what you feel. The rhythm of the balafon echoing through a village, the warmth of a stranger offering directions, the silence at the top of a cliff as the Sahel stretches endlessly before you. In a world of over-tourism and curated experiences, Burkina Faso remains refreshingly real, a paradise for travelers who seek authenticity over Instagram. Number 11. The richest crocodile village in the world. In most countries, crocodiles are feared. In Bazoulé, a village in Burkina Faso, they are honored like family. For over 600 years, locals have lived side by side with more than 100 crocodiles in a sacred pond. Legend says during a historic drought, these reptiles led villagers to water, saving their lives. Since then, a rare bond has flourished between humans and beasts. Here, crocodiles are hand-fed, named, and even pose for photos with tourists. No muzzles, no cages, just mutual respect. They roam freely, yet never attack when one dies. The community holds a funeral ceremony, mourning like they would for a loved one. Unlike Florida or the Nile, this is no accident of proximity, it's a choice rooted in trust, tradition, and spiritual gratitude. Visitors often ask, "Aren't you scared?" The locals smile. They're part of our history. In Bazoulé, what the world sees as danger, Burkina Faso sees as legacy, turning fear into friendship and nature into neighbor. Number 12. A cost of living that surprises everyone. In a world where big cities demand big wallets, Burkina Faso is a breath of financial fresh air, especially for travelers and digital nomads seeking comfort on a budget. In Ouagadougou, the capital, you can rent a spacious apartment for under $300 a month and for as little as $100 in the suburbs. A full meal at a local restaurant, just $2 to $5. Even upscale dining rarely exceeds $20. Transportation is equally wallet-friendly. Motorbike taxis cost around 50 cents a ride, while cross-city travel rarely tops $3 per day. Utilities, electricity, water, internet average $30 to $50 a month, and mobile data is surprisingly fast for streaming or remote work. For around $500 to $700 a month, you can live comfortably, eat well, and explore freely without sacrificing quality of life. But it's more than just low prices. The real value lies in the warmth of the people, the rhythm of daily life, and the feeling that you don't need much to feel rich. Burkina Faso isn't just a country, it's a living mosaic of strength, soul, and surprise. From sacred crocodiles to homes painted with mud and meaning, every corner challenges what you thought you knew. It's a place where resilience meets creativity, and where simplicity becomes extraordinary. This isn't just a destination, it's a perspective shift. And once you've seen it, you'll never look at the world the same way again. Which fact about Burkina Faso amazed you the most? Was it the crocodile village, the dancing masks, or Iron Biby's record-breaking strength? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow explorers. Which country should we uncover next?